You got nothing to offer TikTok other than some drama and being in somebody else's business. Baby, you have no motion on this app. Talking about somebody mention your name for clout. You gotta have real support to get clout, baby.
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
You gotta have real support to get clout.
Girl.
Fuck wrong with you? Oh, I'm glad you sexualizing me, but you still, if I had a coochie, you couldn't touch it.
Argue with
Fuck
women
wrong
on
with you?
this app, Slim.
Argue with women, baby. That's why I'm saying y'all don't be seeing what be going on. I really would have let you make it if you wouldn't have said nothing about me. I would have let you make it if you ain't say nothing about me. I ain't say nothing about you. I didn't address you now one time in the comments. I was up here talking about, hey, you know what I'm saying? I was up here saying why y'all hating on the cash apps, all of that shit. On your side the whole time. Never saying nothing about you. I got smoke for niggas too. I'll punch one of these bitch ass niggas down in a heartbeat.
Ain't that funny?
Weird ass. I'll punch me bitch ass nigga down in a heartbeat.
Then you was ducking smoke,
weird
bitch.
Ass.
But you
ducking smoke from who?
With women. Get your
who I duck smoke from?
I ain't never seen you come in none of these grown.
Who did I duck smoke from, baby? Name somebody that I duck smoke from. Name somebody I ran from. Name somebody I ran from. Name somebody I ran from. Yeah, none of that. All you doing is just saying shit. Name somebody I ran from. Name somebody I ran from.
You sucking dick so you could get a pass.
I was doing what?
Fuck wrong with you, ho?
I was doing what?
For one man that called you out, niggas done handed you your
I done called out every nigga on the app and went toe to toe with every nigga on this app. What is you saying for real? Like, do you not understand who the fuck I am? Yeah, you just up here saying shit that sound good. It's not landing well. It's not working well for you, baby. Name one nigga I ran from. Name one nigga on this app that I was just like, oh, he's in the box. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, none of that shit happened. And I beat one of these bitch ass niggas up in real life.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, you just mad? You just mad cause Nick came up called your bluff.
Like I said,
yeah, you mad cause Nick came up called your bluff.
Protecting the children.
You mad cause Nick came up called your bluff, baby. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. They gonna call you. They calling you motherfucking. They calling you a beggar cause they hating. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with the hustle. Feel me? Get your money, but I really do know that you don't have nothing to offer this motherfucking app though.
Yeah, I would like to say. I'm
finna come right back. I'm finna come right back.
Go ahead and mute
Y'all got recorded. Hold on. I'm
give a commercial break real quick.
Rose, I'm here.
Oof, I'm
Give me a
overwhelmed.
second.
Now he just snapped.
I got it. Kim, I got it. Give me a second, please.
Do it.
Yeah, but you've been in the box.
Let's rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rose, I'm not doing this with you. Everybody,
okay, what we holding on for? What's going on? What's going on?
Kim,
I'm about to go ahead and drop because I let myself get wet.
Slim said. You tell me to hold on. What are we waiting on? What's going on?
Okay, mute. I'm a mod. Mute. Okay. Tap the screen, share the live, gift the host. We need to protect the live.
Yes.
If we're going to keep going like this and allowing people to speak, y'all have got to tap the screen or we will have to turn the comments off. We have to protect the live. Please gift the host.
FYP and keep tapping.
FYP and keep tapping. Thank you.
Bella, change the layout, honey.
Okay.
Can you change it?
No.
Oh, wait.
Somebody brother?
No, did he get banned?
Oh, did somebody?
You got banned, Slim?
He came on another page. Okay, hold on. He just requested.
He said he's coming back. He said he's gonna come.
I let him up. I'm not sure what happened, but I let him up.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't get banned.
All right. Go. Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
And for people sitting here saying I wasn't on her side in the comments, I kept telling them, hey, stop, y'all hating on the Cash App shit, feel me? And I started playing and put my Cash App in there and shit like, shit, y'all worried about Cash App shit. Let's see what we can get. Let me put mine in this motherfucker. Cause one thing about it, know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie to you, however you gotta get what you gotta get for your family and yours, that ain't none of my concern, feel me? But then when you wanna sit up here and do all this extra shit, know what I'm saying, and come at me just because I said she don't play by your rules, which I know Trip, like I've been knowing Trip before she even made it to a lot of y'all motherfucking attention. Trip don't give a fuck about none of that pro-black, black woman, anti-this, anti-that. Trip gonna say what she wanna say and don't care about being canceled because she don't give a fuck. So when I said that, I'm just telling you, y'all thought y'all had a moment. No, she don't care. And then you went to going to the jugular, know what I'm saying, and all this old extra shit trying to say something about my kid, baby. Don't ever mention mine, know what I'm saying, 'cause I don't never put my mouth on nobody else's children in this motherfucker, feel me? I don't talk about none of y'all kids. I wouldn't even talk about James and his kids, goddamn. Cause one thing I know is what goes on behind closed doors don't nobody know. But one thing I can show you is, know what I'm saying, I just left Texas with my little boy, got a great relationship with my baby mama, send $1,000 every month to my baby mama and my kid, and I ain't on no motherfucking child support. Yeah, and you.
I got some Cash App messages to read, y'all, so hold on, Slim. This one was for, I guess, Trina, maybe. So it says, y'all be kikiing with Alex after she told someone to unalive themselves.
That's a lie. But
that's the same person. The same person they talk about. She said that she would kick somebody.
Can y'all let Bella finish?
Why is Trina always centering herself? Let me get to the next one.
not y'all kikiing with Alex. I'm screaming. Please get a life.
Person that y'all talk, she made death threats to my friends last year.
You know damn well I'm here, Javon. Next caller.
I don't know if this is true or not, but someone said, why was your daughter begging with you?
That too.
This is off. That was to Trina.
Wow. Oh, wow. So we talk about
can we,
kids.
Hold up.
Y'all are disgusting.
Bro, can we hold up? Hold on. Can we
texting Cash App about me, and I've been quiet, painting my nails, eating avocado. Can I just say something really quick? Y'all always have to send Cash Apps because y'all too cowards to actually address me. It's hilarious. Also, you could have took your child to Five Below to give them a nice gift, but you keep addressing me. That's interesting also. When it comes to what I said, we've already addressed this. There's a whole video that's up to 13K on my page, my main page, about what happened. Addressing Alex is a waste of y'all time at this point. Leave it alone. Because if y'all not gonna clock what y'all friend did, stop addressing me. That's the bottom line. You're wasting your time. Your breath is hot. Go find you a fucking hobby. And for y'all that saying I said it, no. I used coded language. I didn't say yourself. Y'all playing semantics. Because we can't say the D word on here. So I said the other word. Let's clock who was getting bullied. Because there's at least 3 of us in a fucking box. So if you're going to clock the situation, make sure you do it all the way. Lastly, y'all asked me, why didn't I go check on James? This is why I say so many of y'all black women, you'll never be me, but you aim to be. Because you're a fucking pick-me. Y'all are asking me to go check on a man that calls me fat, that calls me a prostitute, that calls me all types of belittling shit. But you think with the work that I do in community that I should go check on a black man that belittles me? That makes sense? That's why y'all in the situations y'all are with the men in y'all lives. Good luck. Sauce, you can go ahead. Y'all can't beat me. Yeah. That's the problem.
So can we talk about this real quick? The fact that we keep talking about kids, like in general, just that shit weird. To me, it's weird. Another thing that's weird is y'all talking about people's dead peoples. Another thing that's weird is y'all talking about people's living situations. That shit is weird because God, for one thing, God don't like ugly for one. So y'all could end up in a situation where y'all could be in the same exact situation where you might have to add something, to get some money for your kids. Like, leave kids out of it. They have no autonomy. They have no type of you feel me, saying things when y'all talking about them. Like, real shit. Y'all got to keep it a stack. Like, y'all talk all this shit on this app about other people, but you could be in the same exact predicament as them tomorrow. Y'all do not know what could happen so quick. Y'all could lose that damn fucking six-figure job, 7-figure job, or whatever you got. You could lose that all today, tomorrow. Y'all gotta humble yourselves at the end of the day, especially when it comes to talking about people's kids, because your kids could be in the same exact situation. So stop talking about people's kids. That's all I had to say, bro.
Bro, don't speak on.
And also stop speaking on people's dead peoples, because you could be in the same exact situation with them. Your dads could be gone in a second too. Stay humble and respect other people's living situations, they kids and they dead peoples. Like, for real, this shit weird.
And y'all picking and choosing, because y'all keep bringing up, y'all keep saying, on one hand, y'all keep bringing up shit that I did, but we talking about shit y'all doing. Y'all saying, well, that's old. This is why months ago when Bella said y'all picking and choosing, this is what the fuck she was talking about. Because y'all picking and choosing what's worthy enough to talk about. Fuck out of here.
But the reality is, everybody get on this bitch trying to act like they squeaky clean and holier than thou. And everybody on this bitch got some shit going on. They like, got some fuck shit going on. They like, man, y'all need to sweep in front of y'all own front goddamn door. That really it. Know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all need to sweep from y'all own front down though. Y'all, some of y'all worried about Trina get on this bitch begging for cash outs, but y'all need to go on here and figure out how to supplement your motherfucking income. Cause that job you going to have your ass struggling every motherfucking month. Some of y'all be on here talking about what this person doing with these kids, know what I'm saying, that y'all seen online, and ain't talk to y'all kid, don't know what the fuck going on with your kid at home with you right now. Know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all be on here talking about all this old extra shit and worried about the next person. Y'all get on the internet trying to say, hey, look, man, they life fucked up. And I'm glad my life is not as fucked up as theirs. So I'm going to sit here and jump in the comments and say all this crazy shit about the next person to make myself feel better about my own shitty, miserable existence.
Can I ask a favor of everybody on the panel? I know that we've all had our differences. I know we've gone on each other's throats, right? I understand that, right? Like, I get that. The conversation was surrounded around James. If just for like 2 seconds, we could drop whatever bullshit we have going on amongst each other and use that as to hold this man accountable for when he decided to come on a live to chastise his kids. I'm worried about those children that's in the home with him currently. Like, we gotta.
Can I ask you a real question? If y'all think James unhinged and y'all steady doing this live after live after live, like, this is a nigga that's probably gonna beat his kid or whatever, right? That y'all think like that. Do y'all think hosting live after live after live after live is gonna make it easy on the kid at home, or it's gonna make it hard on the kid at home?
This brings awareness.
If he unhinged like that, do you think that shit gonna make it better for the kid? Y'all holding live after live after live after live after live, talking about this man and what he doing with his kids. Y'all not thinking, bro. So y'all just really getting emotionally triggered, bro. And y'all getting on this app and y'all not doing shit, bro. That's not activism. Activism would be, all right, we know this nigga gonna get defensive if we address him out loud. Know what I'm saying? I need to start trying to reach out to this nigga on the back end. Talk to this nigga.
Hold on.
Can I say something?
J-Bond, real quick. Did you hear what he just said? No shade to you. Did you hear what he just said?
I did.
Because a motherfucker continue to hold lives about plenty of us, and they fucking faves is in the comments with no motherfucking like that. They don't care about the harm that come to me and nobody else. So I'm gonna tell you this. You damn fucking right, Slim. At the end of the day, what are we doing? Here's my thing though. Why did y'all feel the need to send a cash app to Bella and ask what is Alex doing? Why y'all not asking a grown ass black man what he can do better for his kid? Why are y'all asking somebody who's half my age? I'm half his age. Well, what did Alex do to protect the kids? What the fuck are y'all talking about? So Slim, you're right. Why do we keep hosting lives about the same thing over and over instead of getting to the real issue? It's because a lot of this shit is performative. People hate children. That's the bottom line. Nobody really likes kids for the most part. They just know they can have them. That's just what it is. Because if
people really hate people, man. People hate people and they self.
To fix the situation. What are y'all? A lot of y'all got kids. So what are y'all solutions as parents? Let's dig into that.
Man, people hate people as much as y'all hate yourself, bro. And all this shit be performative, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen nothing happen. The solution is, shit, you right there next to him. If he was in my city, I'd have pulled up. I'm just being honest with you, Alex. If he was in my city, I'd have pulled up. It would have been over with. Anything like that happen while I'm close to a person and I really got motherfucking genuine concern, hey, it's off the app and on the street, know what I'm saying? That's that. That's that. I'm not finna go on the live when the motherfucker in my city, know what I'm saying? That's not that, know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
So you think that I should pull up on a man that has called me fat, that has called me a prostitute and try to dox me on Donna's family?
Hey man, look, if you on this motherfucker, you
putting this responsibility on me, so I'm gonna ask straight up. When everybody who knows behind closed doors what I do for community. You said what you would have done. So all things considered, you think that you would have pulled up when you and Trina just was going back and forth? You think that I should have pulled up on a nigga like that and checked in?
Hey.
This is the shit I'm talking about with black people. How does that make sense?
I ain't never seen an activist that didn't go through some motherfucking that had an easy walk. Activism ain't never been easy for nobody that changed the motherfucking course of our history.
Okay.
You got it. You just pretty much said I should deal with it. You got it, boss.
This is crazy.
That's fucked up. Y'all crazy as fuck.
Can we let Shigo talk? Can we let Shigo talk, please?
Take it is what they say because you a black woman. Fuck how he berate you as a black woman. Still go check on a nigga.
You not checking on him. You checking on the baby. You checking on that baby.
You want me to take the abuse from a nigga just to take on? How do you know he won't do shit to me? If
you ain't gonna do nothing, and that's all your concerns, why speak on it?
Hear yourselves. I'm not arguing with y'all because y'all not in the field for real, like I am. So why would I?
Bro, y'all not in no motherfucking field. Y'all in offices with phones, bro. Stop, man. I'm gone, bro. Weak ass shit, bro.
Because the reality is, this more dangerous sitting here telling a woman that she's supposed to go and pull up on this man who actively talks about his firearms, so on and so forth, that he has. And this woman who says that she works in community is doing the work that she can to provide a safe situation for not only herself and that child. You're telling her that she's supposed to put her life in jeopardy because of this man and what he does and her child. That math is not mathing. I don't respect the fact that you even made that statement to her, bro. That's wicked as fuck.
So is it her team?
Can I say something real quick? Because my mic is finally working. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
you can hear me now. Okay, so I was explaining on my live.
Don't cut me off, please, because I definitely been letting y'all talk for a cool minute and I ain't said shit. But the reality is this though, because I don't understand why is it that every time y'all feel the need to address Alex and what she does in community, nobody's talking about the fact that they keep addressing her. Like there's not other people that can literally do the same thing. There are other people. So why is it that she has to be the one to be the savior? Why is it that she has to be the one supposedly go check on the child? That's not her job to go check on that child. That's why they have CPS and CASA and any other organization. Why does she have to do it? Why are y'all putting all that pressure on her by herself? That's wild. Because she's the most spoken, she's the most outspoken, so she got to have all that smoke. That's not okay, bro.
And Rose, this is what's comedy to me. Audacity, I understood. Imagine being so fucking incompetent that you can go to my main page and see all the organization work I do. This is why I call y'all slow. I'm sorry. And I'm going to just take this L today. Because y'all sit in the comment sections and there's so much proof. There's people in my comment sections of my main page who work in them orgs. Y'all don't do a fuck ass thing. That's why y'all sit y'all miserable asses in the comment sections and pop your shit. Name the last event y'all been at regarding black people. No, y'all saying don't make it about Alex, but who the fuck sent the cash app? This is why I say Bush will pay for his actions. Because the people that was supposed to be left behind, they're in the comment sections. You're not equipped for this convo. You're not intelligent enough to have the convo. That's the bottom line. Alex was over here doing her fucking nails, not bothering y'all. You niggas said, well, Alex, what are you doing in the city of Wisconsin? What are you doing in the state of Wisconsin to help James? How the fuck did y'all deflect from a black man and what he got? This is about the kids. Fuck Alex. I don't get what y'all not understanding. This is about the kids. This is why I don't take y'all serious. Because what the fuck do this got to do with me? This is about the children who are harmed. Fucking illiterate ass motherfuckers. Y'all dumb as fuck.
Can I say? Because it is.
Yes.
Okay, so before I forget, respond to Slim. What I was gonna say to bounce off of Javon's point is that when I held my live earlier, what I was explaining is that the fact that you brought it to a public platform, some people might look at it as you need help. Okay, you're asking for help, because you're literally putting your child in this situation on live. So we as natural human beings, oh, you need help? We're going to help you. Some people are not going to help in the way that you want. Some people are not going to sit up here and be like, okay, I'm going to give you advice, or I'm going to hit you on the back end. Some people are going to directly see that shit on live and be like, you know what? I had a situation, because I've actually heard of situations with CPS where they didn't directly take the child. They put the parent in parenting training for certain situations. You see what I'm saying? But y'all are so quick to be like, oh, we know how the system, which we're not going to deny that. Yes, we know how the system is. But we also know that if there's blatant child abuse going on, and if you take that as a fucking joke, you're weird. If you try to bypass that, you're weird. You try to sweep it under the rug, you fucking weird. You sit up here and try to say, well, at least he didn't hurt her. You weird. All of these fucking excuses I've been hearing all day, because I've been hearing excuses all day, including in my life. And I showed people the actual chair, because I have an exact replica of the chair in my kitchen. People were literally saying that looked like a picnic chair. That's a wooden fucking chair, and it's heavy as fuck. Can't even lift it with one hand. But you got it over her head for 11 minutes. And then on top of that, during the live, you're going to sit up here and say, since they complaining, you're going to hold it even longer. What you're teaching your child is, I'm going to punish you for the public telling me that I'm doing the wrong thing. Anytime somebody tries to protect you, I'm going to punish you. That's what you showed her doing that. That makes no sense to me. And if you need help that bad to where you need to click TikTok live as your child is crying and wincing in fucking pain to get some fucking attention, then yes, I'm going to do the right thing by making that motherfucking phone call and making sure you get the help you need, whether it's the help you like or not.
Well, can we do another commercial break?
Yeah.
So we're protecting the lives. All right, guys, it's 1.6 of y'all in here. Let's tap the screen. We appreciate the gifts for the host. Let's get to 300K. Let's get to 300K, y'all.
So can somebody please give a little clarity on exactly what's going on here?
I'm done.
Okay. So over the weekend, I believe it was Friday or Saturday, James, he decided to go live. And while he was on live, he had one of his children holding a wooden chair over her head. She had to hold it up. And she was holding it up for a while to the point where she was starting to cry because it was hurting. And as he was on live, people were saying like, all right, yo, like you need to stop. And because people was telling him to stop, he then added more time to her holding the chair as she continued to cry.
Bella, I got a question for you. Outside of all of this, I'm again, this ain't got shit to do with me, more with the kids. Do you feel like if the tables was turned and this had been a black woman in this situation, that there would actually be more discourse regarding this conversation? Because we keep trying to evaluate how the children are the main priority. These people want to talk about me. They want to throw Javon. They want to throw you. They want to throw Trina. We are talking about the kids. So I'm going to ask again, do you think if this had been a black woman that we would actually channel in this conversation the right way?
Alex, of course it would not go this way. We're talking about we witnessed a woman get punched in her face multiple times in a restaurant trying to get some food. And her son came in to protect her and they still blamed her. Let's not forget that happened. Nothing she said warranted being physically assaulted. And everybody just stood back like, ain't my business, ain't my problem. So had it been a woman, they would have been dragging the shit out of her because we already witnessed that in 4K. Now, we also witnessed in 4K that when it was other content creators that was on the chopping block, getting dragged, family doxxed, all types of shit going on, but because it's James's, let's be timid. That's James. He don't understand. Excuse me? Is that, so when we talk about biased platforms, because y'all wondering how it ties into today's court case, that is not a form of bias. No mercy for the other content creators. James get grace. I don't hear nothing.
So, other lady.
Because when it was other content creators, y'all was in the fuck calling the people, they was getting doxxed. Addresses, medical records, court documents, everything was doxxed, put out on the forefront. And motherfuckers afraid to make a phone call when it comes to James. Y'all better tell me something. Real. If y'all not biased, y'all better tell me something.
They don't give a fuck for real, Bella. They like to see you and other black women argue. That's why they study sending cash out. This shit is so funny to me. It's comical. Like y'all so bothered by a bunch of fucking strangers that be speaking their truth and just be keeping it real. Like I don't understand. I don't be pressed about none of you ashy decrepit ass motherfuckers. Like I really don't care about y'all. But y'all be pressed to want to send like disrespectful shit to people. When right now it's a situation right here where we could come together as a whole, and y'all don't want to do that shit. So I mean, y'all saying go to the crib, do this, do that, but it's just like, are you going to do that though? Like, are you going to make that trip? Are you going to make that call? Y'all don't really. Again, I said this last night. Y'all don't give a fuck about people's kids. Y'all don't even take care of y'all own. Y'all don't care for real. Y'all really don't. And this shit is pathetic and sad. And this shows me right here there is no black community. And this shit is pathetic. Pathetic as fuck.
So it's people in the comments still wondering who James is and still wondering what the lady got to do with it. Who was asking for cash out.
So the reason why Trina was originally involved because Trina was the first one to acknowledge something ain't right over there. I don't think those children is being treated the way they're supposed to, simply by the fact that they're not in school. They haven't seen a doctor. And those were her reasons. Also, he admitted that he does put hands on the children if they get out of line. So with all of that being said, to see that online, it was just like, what more needs to keep happening before someone step in? But we cannot sit here and not acknowledge that Trina was the first one to call it out. That's why she got involved. Now they try to deflect. Now let's highlight that. They try to deflect and say, well, how dare you talk about James and what he doing when you're online begging for cash apps? So online asking for financial help is worse than emotionally, physically abuse. I'm trying to understand it.
I'm gonna get ready to drop and make space probably for anybody else that wants to come up. But I do thank you, Bella, for not only having me on your panel, but I just want to say before I drop that it's bringing awareness. It's not always something that is a negative, and I wish that we would stop looking at it that way, because I don't want to look at it in a way of which everybody's perspective is different. But my mindset when I go to a situation like that is that I'm not going to sweep it under the rug, because behind closed door, what if it's worse? Y'all always keep saying behind closed doors, we don't know what's going on. He could be fully taking care of our child, his child, and leave him alone. But what if it's worse? Because if we're seeing this on live and you're bold enough to do this on TikTok, then who knows what the fuck is going on at home? But I appreciate being able to have a conversation. I really do, Bella.
Thank you for coming up, Queen.
No problem.
Anyone else want to chime in?
I just want to mention, so you guys initially were talking about James and the live and him clearly abusing his child. And when Trina came up, I mean, I'm not sure who anybody is, but when Trina came up and mentioned that she was deflected and they started talking about why she's begging or have her cash up for money, oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I cannot. And it's really sad, like, to literally sit here. Like, I think I sat through, like, not most of it, but I sat through and really listened, and it was just like, what? It was all over the place. And nobody was really getting back to the fact of the child. That baby is going to be scarred for the rest of her life, and nobody cares. Everybody, I'm gonna tell y'all now, everybody has their own trauma. Everybody's had their childhood trauma. And nobody is, the one time we can project, y'all not projecting that this baby is literally going to have to think about this for the rest of her life. That is sad. And everybody's talking it and making it about them. Go back and bring it. Who is this James guy? No, for real. I need to know who this James man is. Cause who is it? Who is it?
It's another person on TikTok.
I need to know who this person is. Y'all need to send me this person so I can look up on him myself, because this don't make no sense. And we talking about the wrong thing. I'm not riding. We talking about the wrong thing.
Yeah, just
and I see why everybody was up here yelling, or I see why she was up here defending herself the way she was, because it was like, why are y'all making it about her? And it's about this child, and it's just too much. It was too much.
They made it about her because she's been on TikTok for 2 years. And when she wants to beg and say, I need to feed my child, she's on TikTok begging for 2 years. But then you want to say a guy that disciplined his child the way that he wants to discipline him is abuse. This is the issue with the community. I can't tell you how to raise kids in your household, but you want to tell me how I can raise them in mine. You want to tell me I can't discipline my kid the way I want. It is plenty of videos on the internet with women having their sons do wall squats. If you don't know what wall squats is, go look up the videos. It's there. But y'all want to tell other people how to discipline their kids. And this is sad.
Corey, I have a question.
Hold on.
The discipline is sad. The discipline is scary.
I understand it's on the internet. Yes, some things are traumatizing, but it's a lot of things on the internet that y'all ain't speak of. Hold
on. Corey, this is simple. This is not even complicated. How are those things synonymous? And I'm gonna spell it out for everybody. How is her on the internet asking for help for 2 years synonymous to somebody abusing their children quickly? How?
Easy, because if
no interruptions, he needs to tell us. I don't. Y'all, this is why this live is chaotic. Just mute up and let him speak, please.
Okay, this is the thing. If you got to sit here and beg for money to feed your child on that daily basis, to people who are sitting here gifting and giving, that's playing on the people mentality. But this is the first thing that people are going to think. There is nothing in the house of nourishment for the child. That's neglect right there. If people starts to think that your child gonna come home from school and open them cabinets and there's no food in them cabinets, no food in that refrigerator, that's neglect. That's the first thought that will go through anybody's mind that is gifting. So don't tell me that doesn't play in the mentality of a child. If you come home, and all of us had struggles in lifetime, that's what y'all like to say. So if a child came home and couldn't even make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because there was no jelly and no bread, that is mental abuse, physical abuse, that's neglect. So stop with the bull.
But Corey, hasn't Trina made it? Hold on. Hasn't Trina made it clear from what I've seen that she has quite literally, she will starve before she let her child go without food. Also, in this conversation, what I find so interesting is that y'all are so fucked up from slave days. Dr. Joy DeGray spoke on post-traumatic slave syndrome that y'all don't even understand. Y'all mindsets is passed down. You haven't even considered that maybe this black woman has disabilities. Hence the reason she's not able to go to work. Y'all want everybody to be a part of hustle culture because y'all are. Nobody's allowed to take a break. Nobody's allowed to take PTO. Y'all want to be the managers. You wanted to be the managers you never could be. So why are y'all policing a black woman who didn't go to work? Who do y'all think y'all are is my question.
Wait a minute.
Did she abuse her child? No. Has her child been fed? Yes. How are those things synonymous? Yet again, please answer to James quickly.
Alex. Okay, so I'm coming from an angle that's not so synonymous, but us making excuses for this lady not doing anything other than being on Cash App asking for other people money, baby, it's so many other ways to get some money.
But who are y'all?
But that's the
what I'm
thing.
asking.
The thing is,
Who are y'all?
I'm a mother.
she was just talking about the abuse about the child.
That's literally all she's talking about.
Okay,
Y'all going
but
down,
for
y'all
some
going down a
reason we're
timeline
back on this.
because that's
but
how
for
much
some-
y'all willing to protect harmful
but-
men. What does that have to do with him? Y'all saying Trina,
I
you a
never
broke ass
said
bitch.
that
What
is
does that have to
scary.
do with abuse?
I never brought him up. What
This
I'm
is
talking
scary.
about is what Corey was just talking about her not being able to feed the kids, and you just asked a question that had nothing to do with James, but had something to do with her being disabled or something like that, not being able to work. So that's what I'm addressing. So, with that being said, her saying she'll starve in order to feed her kids, that's real heroic. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't have to make that choice. I totally get that everybody go through hard times. Everybody does. But at the end of the day, we making excuses. At the end of the day, just like he said, that is something that sticks with your kids for the rest of their life, the fact that they had to go without. Because we're not going to act like kids at school don't talk about kids or shit like that. We're not going to do that.
But when can I ask you, Kim K, when has Trina's daughter ever been without food? When has Trina?
I don't even know who she is.
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah, and nobody knows that.
You don't know because even though Trina may ask for cash apps, ask for money to pay different bills, Trina has been on the internet making food before. There's times where Trina won't eat, but her baby will eat. Her baby has never went without a meal at night. Trina says this. How can y'all in one hand
and that's not neglect
receiving money?
Oh my God.
How can y'all no, don't say oh my God now. Don't say oh my God now. I don't understand why y'all are deflecting from the main topic, which is James.
What are you talking about? The girl Alex just was the one who
speak
made
over me.
About her.
Ma'am, don't
no,
speak
I'm
over
gonna do
me.
what I want to do.
Don't
so
speak
like
over
I
me,
said,
ma'am.
the girl
I
Alex
was
just
muted while you were speaking.
Okay, that's
Kim, you gotta let her finish. Kim, you gotta let her finish.
I'm done.
Y'all are deflecting.
She said, hold on, excuse me, let me say
my
something
God.
while I was talking.
Kim, you gotta let her finish. Yes, she did. Let her finish, please.
The issue here is that it's the messenger that y'all are upset about, because had it been anybody else that brought the situation to the forefront, one of the bigger creators that platform James all the time, if they had brought it to the forefront, everybody would be all up her ass and helping her call CPS on James. But since it's coming from Trina, everybody have a problem with it. The issue here is James and whether or not he abused that kid. And for Corey, for you to come up here and say that wasn't abuse, that was discipline, what happened in their household that he needed to discipline that daughter for? Can you tell me that?
Just the same way I don't know if Trina didn't never feed that child.
That's not what I asked you, Corey. I didn't ask you about Trina. I asked you about James.
Your question.
No, don't bring up Trina because I didn't ask about her.
I don't know his reason.
That was a clear sign of deflecting.
That's what I'm explaining.
That's what I'm explaining. Because they don't want to hold black men accountable.
Wait, hold up, y'all. Answer. Tell me what she was being disciplined for, because he explained it several times. So tell me what was the baby being disciplined for, Corey?
Since you know, you tell everybody.
So at first, the man claimed that it was a challenge, right? That he saw something on Facebook that a black woman was doing, and it was a challenge. Then when it got called abuse, when people were calling him out on live, he got upset. He made the girl stand there for 11 minutes, holding a chair over her head and doing squats while berating her. Then the live ended. When he came back on live, he said, come in here and tell these people about your daddy, how good of a dad I am, and what we just did. And the baby said, it's a challenge. He said, and why did I make you do that extra time? The baby said that he made her do that because she came to the challenge with the wrong shoes on. And if I had on those shoes, I would slip. 30 minutes later, James come on another live and he says, I made her do this because he called it light skin clothes. I think he meant light colored clothes. And the girl was on her, you know what women body women's body do. And if I so happen to take her to a Moorish diplomatic meeting and she, her clothes get messed up, it's going to be a problem. She's going to be embarrassed. So if she don't learn her lesson, I'm going to make her learn it. That's three different stories. That's three different stories of what's supposed to happen. And then he forced that baby to read comments where trolls were coming in there talking about her hair, her skin, and the way that she looked, cursing her out, cursing him out, and the stepmom. Forced that baby to read an hour of comments. Then last night made the baby get online and research what child abuse is. Write something and then come and tell
that is scary.
Come and tell a live what child abuse is, and then force this baby to tell him how good your daddy was. Tell him how long I've been taking care of you. Tell him where I got you from. And the baby holding her head down with tears in her eyes, saying, "You got me out of foster care, cause you were a good dad." Tell me that ain't fucking abuse. When this man has got on other platforms talking about that he knocked his baby head between the washer and the dryer, he made her get on the platform of 1K people and tell us how her dad disciplined her. And her answer was her dad knocks her head between the washer and the dryer. And sometimes he make her put on boxing gloves and he put on boxing gloves and they fight each other. About doing that baby hair and products that he could use. We gave that man grace. We tried to help him because we thought it was a lack of knowledge, but he don't care. He put that baby, when he embarrassed her, he make her go on there and say, if y'all really care about her, y'all would send her cash apps. Tell them how you need new underwear. You need new socks.
Oh my God.
So let's go back to the wanting black women to be saviors for everything, but no accountability for the actual person perpetuating the violence and harm. That's what it boils down to. They keep bringing Trina up. Like, how is Trina still the main discussion? I don't understand.
So are these his biological kids? Like,
Yeah.
Respectfully, because it's gonna be too much to explain.
I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit. What you said?
Yes, it's his biological kids.
Yeah.
So where is their mom?
The older kid was already in foster care when he got her. She was removed from custody from her mom already at a young age. There's nobody else to advocate for these kids.